It's such an amazing day to be a sewist, a crafter, that I am so excited and grateful for the opportunity to apply for the Minority Creative Grant by Joann. Thank you for giving so many people of color, women of color, this opportunity to advance their business. I am the owner of Charlie Rocks, CharlieRocks.com. My name is Nicole, and I am so excited to have this opportunity. So many friends, which I already knew about because I'm in Joann's all the time, inboxed me on Facebook and Instagram, and they were like, you have to apply for this grant. This is perfect for you. And of course, to advance my business, why wouldn't I apply for the grant? So here I am trying, and I want to show you a little bit about what I do in crafting. So I started my business 5 years ago, and that was based off a $5 jewelry purchase, and an idea and a glass of wine, really. And I decided to sell jewelry. So in my head, I was gonna go vend at places and go peddle my pearls. This wasn't jewelry I made. This was just like wholesale, direct sale jewelry kind of thing. But it was a lot of fun, wholesale shopping. But my line was missing pizzazz, and I started to see my jewelry pieces in other places. And so I was like, I need something that's going to boost. Well, I got my mama's creative gene. I got her sewing gene. And so I whipped out my sewing machine and started producing. In 2017, I started adding handmade clutches. Bet you recognize this fabric. This is from our Sew Original line, and every clutch has a name. They have to get a name because they have so much personality to them. So between wristlets and fold over clutches and handmade clutches, by the way, this fringe was made out of this fabric. I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling, so I got the look I wanted and the fabric I wanted. Nothing is a scrap. All scraps get used. And then I came up with these clutches from our Sew Original line. They're so original that there will only ever be one. This by itself started adding pizzazz to my line and a personality to my jewelry and my line that I didn't have before. And so crafting became a big part of my business. From this, I started adding beach shikis, from the word daishiki. Beach shiki really is made for women on the beach who still want to feel sexy because they're sheer, and they're very long. And they give you partial coverage. It's almost a full coverage while you still look cute and sexy on the beach. And they're called beach shikis. They can also be found on my All Things Handmade line on my website. Something else that I started doing was beading bracelets. And I just recently this year added t-shirts. And so vinyl, cutting vinyl and making shirts and other craft items I have added to my business, but it has given my business so much life and personality that I cannot stop crafting and sewing. So, and mask. So I was able to donate. Thankfully, Joann's was considered essential during COVID. And so I was able to get a lot of fabric. And well, I already had a lot of fabric. There's some of it behind me right there. Plus my linen closet. My kids don't really need space for their towels and things. But I added masks then too. And so I was inspired by Joann's donating masks. And I was able to go in and purchase a lot of fabric, and I actually wound up, when I thought I was going to be able to donate 100 masks, I donated 600 masks to essential workers. And then some of them liked them so much that I was able to sell a lot of them after donating 600 of them. And so I'm really proud of that in my business, to be able to give back to my community. In my business, I always have a service project that I'm doing, whether I'm donating masks or donating pearls to women who have been out of work for one reason or another, whether it's been jail or any reason, maybe drug addiction, and they're trying to get back into the workforce, and they went through a program. I donated the pearls to them to be able to go to their job interviews. And so there's always a service project with Charlie Rocks, because it's important for me to give back. And so I was so impressed with Joann's when you decided to do this for the community, do this for the minority community, because there are challenges with being minority in business. And some of them are biases, some of them are networking issues where at times women of color aren't taken seriously in the entrepreneurial world, especially in crafting. And so whereas I'm not a marketer or a publicist, I'm a crafter, I'm a sewer, and I have an online boutique that I absolutely love. But my business has been thriving and doing well, and it's because I added the personality and uniqueness of crafting and sewing to it. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity to apply for this grant with Joann's, and hopefully you like what I've already done with some of the fabric that Joann has. But on top of the obstacles of just being a minority woman in business, and sometimes not being taken very seriously, I have truly enjoyed being a business owner, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to apply for this grant. Thank you.